one of the projects I'm going to do is a real quick project, and it's to make doors here and see what's under there, make a little cabinet under there to store things. And I may use this top. I sanded this top and then put a urethane on it, and it needs another sanding and urethane. It's very rough. And these pieces of slate were here, and I just re-glued them with a bronze caulk. And it does hold water, so I'll probably drill a hole in this area right here so it drains. There was a vent over here, this thing. I took that out, took a peek in there, and I'm about to find out exactly what's down there, but I don't think he's got floorboards down there. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that open, and at least these two sides and the middle, so I can make two doors, and I'm gonna put on some hinges. So it's all cut open. I started with a circular saw to make a cut, and I finished with the jigsaw. And then I put the hinges in. They're long, but I'm gonna put boards, a framing in the back. I'm gonna take this off and put a framing in the back and finish it later. So I found all these old cedar shakes at a Habitat for Humanity, and I put them all around this island that we'll use as a serving island. So as I began to work more diligently on this, I realized that this T111 underneath everything was just rotten. You can see the dark areas from the bottom up. I stuck kind of a dull knife in there, and it just totally ripped apart. So that has to go. Everything down there was rotted. I replaced it with pressure treated. These were rotted, so I cut these off at 12 inches, made another one, and then put another support behind it on all four legs. So it's strong now. Top, I didn't do anything to it. That's the same. No rot there. Now what we did with this island is, so I framed this in 1/2 inch. It's going to be clad in these shingles. These are cedar shingles. But we're going to paint this brown so you can see through in a lot of areas. So this will get painted brown. That's happening today. And the door is 2 foot wide. It's tall enough to get chairs in there, so we're just going to use it as storage. So it got painted. I'm going to paint the inside. I also made the door. It's on 3 hinges. Kind of an odd configuration, but it's cool. I'm going to put vents here on both sides. Also painted the top part so it's all the same and there's continuity. I had to paint the underside because there are splits and the cedar doesn't butt up close to each other, so I wanted to see brown behind it. So this is 3 sheets of screen, and they're just temporarily taped together. There's the other side, and I'm going to staple them up and then put the screen in front of it. It's not a screen, it's a brass colored rusty or something. It's this stuff right here. So I'll be putting one of these on each side. Screen and a protective metal mesh in front of it. And all around it I'll put this cedar shakes. It's the other side. So it's very secure. And all those staples will be covered by the cedar shakes. And here's a pile of the cedar shakes. I think that's all of them. So the cedar shakes will go over here, not on the molding. Molding will be left alone. That's it. Very funky. What do you think?
I love it. Very rustic-y, very cool.
I love it too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
There's the end.
We lost a couple of pencils to the deck.
Vent on each end. So whatever junk was on there, I sanded off. It's very rustic, very different. Nothing was perfect with these shingles. They were reclaimed from who knows what. But I'll put a magnet on that door and a handle. Nice. Can you move? Pretty nice. I like it. I work on multiple projects at the same time, and this door is one of them. It had this T111 on front of it, and it was ugly. This was underneath, which is nice, but I had to totally redo it to fit properly, including move hinges and fill in gaps and try to get it as plumb as possible, which was near impossible. Anyway, I painted it brown, and it turned out really nice, inside and out, with all molding intact.